Good morning all. I welcome you all to the new episode of Wisdom. I am Krithika from the Department of BSc, FT and FM. So today I am going to talk about sugar substitute. But before talking about sugar substitute, we need to know what is the meaning of sugar. When we talk about sugar, we think about sweetness. So sugar is a main ingredient which will impart sweetness to the food. Okay, now sugar is generally a carbohydrate. Carbohydrate means which is a main source of energy. So that means sugar also will contribute energy to our body. But now some people will say sugar is not good. That means too much of sugar is not good for our body. Why? Because sugar lacks mainly nutrients like minerals, vitamins or protein, and also which will spike the level in the insulin in our body. So to overcome this, what we can do? That is why we need to go for the sugar substitute, or else we need to eat sugar in a moderate amount, or we need to cut off the sugar in the diet. So there are some health risk when we talk about sugar, but also there are few benefits from the sugar, we can say. That one is the main source of energy. So for all the age groups we need energy to do our day-to-day life work. Also some studies showed that it can improve cognitive function. So these are the few benefits. So let me talk about drawbacks of sugar. First and the most, when we talk about sugar, it is a main source which will lead to cause diabetes or also heart related issues. It is mainly because it will cause a spike in the insulin level. Also it will accelerate aging and accelerate tooth decay also. One more main drawback of sugar is the sugar will lead to a condition called as obesity. That means weight gain. So whoever want to lose weight or maintain a body weight, they need to cut off the sugar, or they can decrease the amount of the sugar in the consumption per each day. So now the normal range of sugar per day is 25 grams. So for example, the 500 ml of Coca-Cola contains around 35 grams of sugar in it. So we need to avoid these soft drinks, candies and other bakery items. Now let me move on to a topic, that is sugar substitute. So there are mainly two types, that is artificial sweeteners and natural sweeteners. So now artificial sweeteners means that is mainly made in the laboratories. For the artificial sweeteners, as they add chemicals, it is not good for our health. So next we will move on to natural sugar substitutes or natural sweeteners. I have taken 5 major natural sugar substitutes. In that, first one is a raw honey. So honey is a rich in antioxidant which will help us to get a good skin. Some research papers have suggested that it also reduces the risk of getting cancer. But the drawback of honey is it has a high calorie. That means in case if we use more amount of honey in our diet, it may lead to weight gain. So in moderate amount of honey, if we use in our diet, it will be helpful. Second one is dates. When we talk about dates, it is sweet in nature, but also it has a high amount of fiber and high amount of nutrients, that is especially vitamins and minerals. Also date has low calories. That means it does not contribute to the weight gain of a person. So that is why if we use dates in the place of sugar, it will be helpful for us to maintain a healthy life. So third one, we will move on to jaggery. As we all know, jaggery is a very good sugar substitute as it has a high amount of iron in it, and the person who is suffering from anemia can go for this sweetening agent, that is jaggery. Also it is rich in vitamins and minerals. Jaggery also boosts our immune system and it also helps in the weight management and stimulate the digestion of the person. So fourth one, we will move on to monk fruit. So monk fruit is also a natural sugar substitute. It is mainly originated in China and Thailand. So these are the two countries where we can get the monk fruits. The speciality of monk fruit is it is of 0 calories. That means it does not contribute in the weight gain. Also, it is a rich source of antioxidant and it helps to maintain the blood sugar level. So this is of monk fruit, and the last one is stevia. So when we talk about stevia, stevia is a good option for the substitute of sugar because it has low calorie or 0 calorie. Also it is 200 to 300 times more sweeter than that of sugar, and also it helps us in the weight management and helps to keep the blood sugar level normal. One more thing is it also helps to keep a good oral health. So as these are the benefits of stevia, we suggest stevia will be a best option to substitute with the sugar. So thank you for watching the video.